Welcome to the Lily Pad Podcast. My name is April. I'm your host. It's 3:36 on this glorious Sunday afternoon.
It's really that late?
Everybody, that's Andrea. She's my guest. Thanks for coming by. Yes, you guys don't realize right now, I had about an hour that I sat here with technical difficulties. So,
like actual technical difficulties.
Yeah, like
not just saying that.
No, I had problems. Took an hour. Finally here. Yep.
Okay.
We were supposed to start the show at 2:30 when we got back from lunch. Well, when I said the time, that really woke you up. Brought you back.
What? What? I haven't been paying attention to anything.
No, that's okay. So, Andrea and I went out for lunch today. We went to, I could say the restaurant, right?
I don't see why not.
Miller's Tavern.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. The
Wasn't
artichoke
it?
and spinach dip was nice.
Nice and fresh.
Chunky. Well, big pieces of artichoke and big, fresh pieces of baby spinach.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah.
And then I had mac and cheese.
It wasn't like pureed stuff.
No, none of that pureed crap. No, it was good. It was very good.
I've got my teeth. I want to chew.
I'm sorry, what about your teeth?
I've got teeth. I want to chew. I don't want pureed foods. Don't put it in a blender.
No, unless it's a smoothie.
Yeah.
And even then, you can leave pieces of fruit and eat
Yeah.
the fruit if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
It's good.
So Andrea and I were just kind of, recently talking about, different things we can do with the show, and we're going to probably do more on the road, I think, adventures this year. Probably going to go to restaurants and just start talking, not like while we're eating, but just talking about the food we're eating and doing like a little bit reviews and things like that. It's a possible option, but it would be fun. The two of us are still on the fence about a very unique situation we could do a podcast, but it would not. And when
I was where are you going with this? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
One drink of me and I forget everything.
Yeah, what was that thing you drank?
A painkiller.
Yeah, painkiller.
So good.
Basically looked like a nice coffee that was all alcohol.
It wasn't all alcohol. It was rum.
There was ice in it.
And nutmeg.
Nutmeg. Okay, please tell me you remember that commercial. You
have to refresh my memory a little.
Yeah,
I play too many guessing games with my parents.
I don't think it really aired for very long. It was a couple, they were talking in code about their previous night engagement, if you will.
Oh,
And
yeah.
And they were talking about
those kind of commercials.
Well, the innuendos were cute because they had the subtitles on it, so there really wasn't any guessing. But one of the parts, the woman or the husband, they were talking about something. She goes, "Oh, a nutmeg," and she went, "Nutmeg," and that was kind of like the way she did it. It was all insinuated that the nutmeg was good.
Yeah, I just don't like those kind of commercials. I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, everybody's different.
Yeah,
You know,
they're
even
just. It's almost
okay.
like the ED commercials. It's just.
It's all right. I still love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get me, all of me. Ooh. Sorry. Pardon me.
Knocked over my ginormous candle holder thing.
My bad.
Yeah. There's lights on that thing. I never plug them in though.
Well, then there aren't lights
Where
on them.
where don't I have lights in this room really?
Under the chairs.
Yeah, actually that's true. And the coffee table.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, we were talking about different things to do with the show.
Oh, yeah.
And there is a unique situation that was presented to me by our other cousin Derek. And I said no because I'm a pansy and it scares me. But he is a pilot. And
Like a legit one.
Yeah,
not just like
yeah, he used to
hey,
actually,
I got my pilot's license last year.
No, he used to fly big planes. Like he's been flying for years. So he said we should do a podcast in one of those little tiny airplanes. And I was like,
like the one John Denver died in.
Oh, I didn't want to say that, but yes. I was trying to just eliminate.
Well, I mean, everybody knows that type of plane at that point.
Right.
And the Big Bopper.
Well, yeah.
Patsy Cline.
Yeah.
All of them.
Well, I just keep going down the list and make it even better for me right now.
You know. But they didn't have Derek flying. So.
No, and you're going to be in the plane with us, so that's okay. So
see.
we can. No, you'll be there. So,
well, if my schedule allows me,
it will. But we were talking about the conditions that she and I want to have for this supposed alleged plane ride to be, is that it has to have no clouds in the sky,
None.
no rain, it can't be in the winter, it has to be completely
no
sunny, and
precipitation.
then we're going to ask him to make sure none of the birds are flying
all birds have to be grounded.
for the day. And then we thought maybe we shouldn't do this.
I still say I'm
It would be
fine getting in
great.
the plane as long as we taxi around the airport.
Yeah, so we're going to ask him.
Don't take off.
Just drive around the airport.
Just
and
drive around the airport.
You know what would be great?
Donuts.
We could just
Donuts on the
fishtail. Well, you know what we could do? Maybe we could find a way to get a permit just to drive down Main Street or something like that. You know, just drive down the road instead of flying it, because I just feel safer that way.
Yeah.
I don't know if the local traffic would appreciate it, though. Exactly. That's what I was. I'm like, who cares? But needless to say, so we were thinking about doing like a live broadcast. Now I have no real experience with the live broadcast with this podcast, and I know I have the option to do it on my phone. And
I still think I'm gonna be like that guy that's on the. There's a video of him on a roller coaster, like one of those bungee things, and he like passes out. Ah! And then it just keeps passing out. I think that's gonna be me.
I'm gonna have to bring a few of those vomit bags because I just don't know.
Barf bag.
Like, I mean, on big planes when I go on a vacation, I take Dramamine, I'm fine. This I don't know if I'm gonna be fine.
I hate roller coasters.
Well, you're gonna. And we also said Derek can't do anything that would.
No, if he does anything roller coastery, like dips
Yeah.
or anything, flips, loop-de-loops and stuff, I'm basically gonna throttle him.
And then we'll all die.
Hopefully after we land. I
would be great.
really
I would appreciate
would
it.
try. I would love to keep our pilot alive, but...
And me.
Well, yeah.
The other passenger. Thanks.
Well, I mean, you'd be alive if the pilot's alive.
I'm not sure. I may have a heart attack just trying not to be
Right.
scared to death.
Why did I... He asked you to do it, not me. Why am I volunteering to do this?
You kind of got into the conversation and said you'd be part of it
I
yesterday.
said I'd videotape you.
Yeah, from the plane. Where are you going to videotape us? Not from outside.
Can I?
No.
The wing.
We'll strap you
But
to
then
the
he
wing.
said he had a GoPro, which means I don't even need to be there.
But you really should be. He does have a GoPro.
Oh, we'll see.
Oh, come on. It would be an adventure.
I hear a plane now.
That's probably Derek. No. I don't know how, oh God, how often he does. He comes down here a lot because in the wintertime he does flying. And I think in the summertime too, but he's up at the beach a lot too. So, but he's been flying forever, ever since like probably at least 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Different types of planes. So, I mean, he's experienced, but.
Does he have credentials like Sully? Like, I need to know that. Like
What?
Like Sully, the guy that landed in the Hudson. The pilot that landed in the Hudson. There was that movie.
Do you want me to text Derek?
Yeah, I mean, I just need to know if he knows emergency landing.
I wonder if I call him and put him on speakerphone, and then I could tell him afterwards that. Let's do that. I'm gonna find out if Derek has. So we'll just make sure the volume is up a little bit. Put the phone right up, next to and I'll make sure he knows he's being recorded.
Eventually.
No, I got to do it beforehand. It's kind of the whole law thing.
Ugh. Laws.
I know.
Get in the way of everything.
They really do. He might not even answer. Hello. Hey, you're being recorded. Andrea and I are doing a podcast. Are you okay with having this phone on speaker?
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So yes.
I was like, what was that?
So Andrea and I are talking about the slight possibility of doing a podcast in one of your, what would you like to call them? Planes?
I didn't hear what you said about what?
About doing a podcast in one of the planes that you fly?
Oh yeah.
What do you call those planes?
What kind of planes are those again? I don't know the actual terms.
I just call
for
them death traps.
With my,
Well, it would be probably a Piper or a Cessna 170. Probably a Cessna 172.
Cessna.
Cessna 172? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That'd be fun.
I'm going to need you to ground all the birds if we do it, though.
Yeah, we have a list of a checklist. So the birds can't be flying. There can't be any clouds. No rain.
No precipitation at all.
In the summertime, sunny.
But not glary.
Not glary, but definitely no birds.
Right.
All right, so stormy and a thunderstorm?
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I can do that. Come on, that stormy and a thunderstorm and a thunderstorm. Stormy and a thunderstorm. Stormy and a thunderstorm. Yeah, record that. Yeah.
As long as there's no birds, I don't care.
No, I can't control the birds.
Well, then I'm out.
No, the birds will
She-
show up on the phone.
I don't think she will. If you can just tell her the birds are grounded that day, she'll get on the plane.
All right, I'll put out an all-point bulletin.
They've all been put in the corner.
Ground the birds.
He's taking notes. Yeah, so we're still.
Down in the cellar there in your little room.
Yes, we're down in the basement. I'm gonna move this thing for a minute. This might make some noise. I don't know.
This is the only basement I go into.
Ah, cool.
That's not what I heard. But
And
now,
What's going on?
Well-
What are you guys talking about?
well, we were just talking about the possible airplane episode, and we were just trying to figure out if we could have our checklist taken care of beforehand.
You're just trying to think of whether or not you can take the skirts off before you do it.
Wait, what?
I don't wear skirts.
I don't wear skirts.
Well, you know what I mean. Like you say, take the skirt off. Everyone's afraid. You know, you get it? Take the skirts off.
I mean,
never-
I'm fine being in your plane,
Usually
just
say
as long
that
as it
to a
doesn't
guy.
take off.
Take the
Well,
girls off.
Andrea had a really good idea. Is if we get in your plane, instead of taking off, let's just be taxied around the airport, or drive around
Donuts,
town, do donuts,
donut run.
No.
go to Dunkin's, just never leave the ground.
Yeah,
I mean, drive-through.
That's going to definitely make some news.
You think?
Jesus Christ, talk about something like, oh, yeah, we got a podcast going on now, and here's the cops surrounding us.
Yeah, well, we'll tell the local police department that there's going to be a possibility that may or may not seeing a Cessna 170 what 2? What are they called?
So 172.
Oh, I was right. A Cessna one, driving down, maybe going to get some, iced coffees.
We're making a Dunkin' run.
Making a Dunkin' run, and the car didn't have enough gas, so we took the plane.
I think that's the only time that's been done is when it's been like emergency landing on the highway, and the plane is like taxiing down the road. It taxiing down to us.
But I mean, it does make sense. It's a long runway technically. So
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
that's
God,
why they
yeah,
were set up,
crazy.
so that they can make emergency on the highways.
Derek thinks we're crazy.
I know.
Yeah,
He's related to us, so whatever.
you're our cousin, so
Well, yeah, that would put me in that. Yeah.
you're in the same
Yeah.
bin.
I'm associated. Crazy.
Yep, you definitely are for sure. All right, well, I'm glad you answered the phone because we were really curious about that. We're still not. The jury is still on the final decision,
Okay.
but it's something I think we would like to do, but we're not sure yet.
I'm
'Cause
still
Oh,
figuring
okay.
out how I got wrangled
know,
into
I
this.
understand that.
Andrea's still
We'll try
not.
to get it done, though.
Wait, what?
We'll try to do it. We'll try to get that done.
Yeah, Andrea's not sure how she got sucked into it, but I just told her that she needs to be part of it now. So
I think she really wants to do it, even though she says she's
I
afraid.
had a rum and
I think
coke
she's
yesterday when I
still
said all
curious.
this.
She wants to do it.
she's blaming it on the alcohol she drank yesterday. Okay,
I mean, the song even says you could blame it on the alcohol.
this ain't no
Can't blame
song.
her on there right now, but you're agreeing to it.
No, she did have a drink earlier.
See?
She had a
Oh, see? Yeah.
a demon killer.
Painkiller. Demon killer.
I know.
What? A demon killer?
No. It's actually called a painkiller, but I call it everything else but painkiller.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just making up stuff now. But
Yeah.
all right. Well, I'm going to let you go. So
All right.
this phone conversation will actually be on the show that I put together after. And
All right.
we'll be talking to you soon. We're still on for when you come. You're going to be a guest soon in a couple of weeks, I believe.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let me know. Oh, yeah. I don't even remember when we're going to do that. When are we going to do that?
I think we're going to be doing that one on the 21st, which is a Friday night. It's going to be a Friday Night Lounge episode with Cousin Derek.
All right.
Yeah. And we're going to order Chinese food, remember? We talked about that.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, you
All
go.
right, good to talk to you.
All right. All right. Talk to you later, dude.
Au revoir.
That's it. Bye.
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 Oop, I just hung up on him.
No, he said bye.
He did. I thought it was I thought he was in mid. Yeah, see, he was. So yeah, you know, if you can have a couple of demon killers, and then we'll go up in the Cessna 573.
At least you get the 7 right.
It's 172. I know, but yeah, still not sure about that yet.
Yeah.
But definitely we should do some road trips. We're definitely going to do some road trips. Now that the nice weather's coming, I think we will just hop in either your car or my car and just do some shows on the road. So,
I'm all
what are you
tangled.
doing?
I'm tangled around myself.
She's tangled.
Tangled.
She's tangled.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. Like, I'm not 100% sure what my schedule is going to be like since...
Oh, now you're trying to get out of it, huh?
No. I mean, the road trips, no. But, you know,
Well,
work.
we have to... Oh, yeah, of course. You know, depending on how schedules are. Because you're usually busy on Saturdays or in the...
At least till 2. I'm open till 2.
Yeah. Well, we can always do something after that.
That's true.
I mean, it's a Saturday and nobody has to work on Sunday. Do you work Sundays?
I do not.
No.
Not right now, anyway.
Okay.
Once I expand, yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. You could pay me. I'll be your receptionist. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if
I
I
was like, I am trying to fix payroll.
Yeah.
Trying to get myself on a payroll.
Mm.
Figure do it now before I screw things up. Because, like, if I screw up, it's just me.
Yeah. Well, you know, we could talk about your business. So, I'm gonna let's talk about what you do.
I
so,
am all legal with the state now.
not that she was really illegal.
No, I was
before.
legal with the Board of Cosmetology, but now
Right.
I'm with the
The
Secretary
actual-
of
your
State.
State, nice. So it's Wyndham Wax.
Mm-hmm.
And tell us a little bit about that, actually. I mean, I know what you're all about, but...
I mean, I specialize in full body waxing for women, men, and youths. I also do spray tans. I'm also... I'm not sure if I'm the first or one of the first that does brow lamination.
What the hell is that?
Basically, it's a process that softens the hair follicles to give you a fuller, fluffier brow.
I don't need that.
No, you don't. But it does tame brows. I also am certified lash extensions, even though I don't really offer it since so many other estheticians do.
Yeah.
But I can do them.
Well, we're going to
lash
do...
lifts.
I'm going to get a lash lift because my eyelashes, and I have a tendency, although not as bad as before,
Right.
I rub my eyes a lot because my eyes water constantly. And they don't, like I said, as much as they did before because I stopped taking allergy medicine. That was one of the causes. Because the allergy medicine was drying up what it needed to, but it was also drying my eyes. So my eyes were overcompensating by watering, so, you know, blah, blah. So, but you had suggested possibly a lash lift, which is, I did watch the video. It's like a perm for your eyelashes.
Yeah, it actually used to be called a lash perm.
Oh, okay. Well, then that makes sense.
They just, you know, the term perm is pretty,
Yeah.
has a negative connotation now. So
I feel like I was
lift.
breathing heavy just a second ago. Sorry.
It's okay.
Because I can hear myself with the headphones the way it is. And I'm like, am I breathing heavy? Am I nasally today?
Yeah.
I think allergies have been, you know, hitting me with some of the flowers we were around over the weekend. Even though most of my allergies aren't flower related, but they could be changing. But,
They do say every 7 years you get a new allergy.
oh yeah. Lovely me. Yay. But, yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. So we'll have to do some before and after pictures, and we can post them on my website, my Facebook page, and your website, obviously.
Yep.
Now, you also do makeup for people.
I do.
Yeah, you also do. You
I don't, again, it's
did
not
wonders for
something
my
I-
face.
Again, it's not something I super advertise because so many
Yeah.
people do YouTube videos and know and
Yeah.
But I have done for a lot of formal events. I'll do makeup for
Yeah.
people. I have a few weddings coming up that I do.
Oh, good.
Again, I don't really advertise that I do bridal makeup, but
Yeah.
I definitely have been educated in it. So
Yeah. But you
Something I
definitely,
do.
you do my brows. I do need to make my appointment with you because
Yeah.
they
You
got
need-
back.
you need to go
my
through a breakup.
my brow got back together.
yeah.
So now they need to break up again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to the lash lift. Maybe we could do both in one day, or is that too much for my eye area?
You could do it.
Okay. So we'll do before and after pictures, again, for my eyebrows, because I don't have the kind of eyebrow that can really be shaped into something too thin, because my eyebrows are kind of on the, not bushy, but they're thick.
Well, I will show you. I did do, I mean, my sister has brows very similar to you.
Okay.
And I'll show you her brow lamination that I did. Well, it was a while ago.
So it softens the hair follicles.
Yeah.
Is any of those already
So this is my sister's brows.
top as before, I'm assuming?
After.
Oh.
So before and after. So like, see how the hair follicles kind of grow down? It softens them, and we could change the direction. Most recently,
It's very, very,
I did a brow wax and lamination and tint.
lamination and tint. You tinted the eyelash brows?
Eyebrows.
Is the tinted one on the bottom?
Yes.
Okay, I think it's because I'm far away from you. Hand me the phone. I gotta get out of the microphone reach here. Let's see. Let's look at this. What color did you tint them?
Dark brown.
Okay, I'm not even looking at her brows. I'm looking at her lashes. Oh my god, did you do those, or those her natural ones?
Those are extensions.
Those are extensions. All right, because if those are her natural ones, I would just be like that.
Nope. Those are extensions.
No, it looks nice. Did you do those?
No.
Okay.
I just did the brows.
That looks nice. Very organized and nice and groomed
And yeah.
pretty and
So-
all that good stuff.
But yeah, so that's what lamination is.
Yeah. Now you are in, where are you located?
Right now, I am on 58 Range Road in Suite 12. I'm renting a room from a barber. But
And-
I'm in the process of getting all my paperwork and legal stuff, and my sister's joined me in the ownership, so...
Oh, she has? Oh, great.
Silent and a far partner, so...
Good.
She just kind of... It basically gives her legal access to everything. So, like, if I need to file something with the state, she's in there. If we go to a trade show, she can come. So,
Yeah, well, I mean, it's always good to have...
yeah, she's really good with the numbers and stuff. Like, she's figured out how much, like, a brow wax costs and supplies and what I should charge. And,
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I use 6 sticks.
That didn't sound like sticks, but that's okay.
Sticks.
Sorry, my mind goes in the gutter
Popsicle
sometimes.
sticks.
I know.
Wax applicators.
Okay.
There you go.
I think they get it now.
Yeah.
But it was just really funny. You
Yeah.
said it so quickly.
Yeah.
And I'm a horrible person.
Well, I misheard you at the restaurant today, so...
Yeah, you did. It runs in the family.
Yep.
We're both horrible.
Horrible. But yeah.
It took me a second. I'm like, what do you... Oh, yes. I remember.
Like,
I remember that now.
I didn't hear the G.
She did not hear the G, and we're not going to even elaborate on that because there's just no
I mean,
need.
you could say what you said.
Yeah. Well, actually, you could say what I didn't say, too. I said the word angle, and she didn't hear the G.
Right.
So, there you go.
Yeah.
Put some Windex on it, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
I love that movie. So, yeah, so I think what we're going to try to do with this, and I want to make it more, more exciting, and I want to do the whole, what is it, GoPro?
Yeah.
Can I put GoPros in here? Would that be
Probably.
applicable in here?
Applicable.
Whatever. Applicable, feasible. I always like that word, feasible.
Yeah, I think you could.
Because I want to put some audio in here. I think a lot of people would get a little uncomfortable. Some people are okay with just the audio version.
Mm-hmm.
So I will let people know that I'm always going to ask if I can visually record them as well as audio. And people that don't want that, I will do just an audio of them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that'll be good. So we're going to take a quick break and, I don't know, play some music for you guys. I haven't figured out the genre. What do you think? You pick rock, reggae, what do you think?
Polka.
Polka?
Polka.
All right. That will be a first because I don't think I've ever played polka music on this show before. And I can find some. Well, hopefully I can. If it's on, where I get my music from, then I will, for
There
sure. All right. So we'll be back on the Lily Pad.
I think I've given up on... I think once I hit 35, I was like, you know what?
Welcome back to the show. She put the light on.
Oh.
She finally looked at the text.
Yeah.
And I sent an hour ago.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to come back.
She's a winner.
I love her.
She won. She won big today.
She won big. Those
She's
of you
good.
What?
She's good.
She is good. So that was, I just hit the record. I didn't do my normal intro because I was hoping to catch you do something, and you just kind of started talking, and then
Yeah.
the light went on, and I was going to try to catch you doing your little
We're back.
noises you make.
Yeah. My mom used to crack up because, like, if I was in the bathroom, I'd just start singing or humming. Just like...
Yeah. Well, you were making some interesting noises before when you didn't know I was recording you.
That is true.
I'm going to play it right now, so don't say anything. I'm just kidding. I actually have to throw it in here, but
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah. So I always have,
do.
like, some kind of jingle in my head or some song is stuck in my head.
I do that at work a lot. I just sit there and I'm doing my thing, and then I just kind of start.
I keep getting one of the new songs from the Joe Bros stuck in my head all the time.
Do you call them Joe Bros?
Well, I'm not sure if I can say, like, I don't know. You have me so nervous with, like, legality stuff that
Me?
I just, yeah. I'm like, I'm
Well, you know, the whole copyright thing and everything.
Right.
But I mean, we're just talking about stuff. It's not like we're advertising or using anything that they've created.
Yeah, no, they're, one of their new songs. Oh my goodness, not enough caffeine.
Am I really? Oh yeah, you haven't finished that yet.
No,
Speaking of, I'm gonna have
it's
some
kind of
mine.
strong for me. Like, sometimes when it sits, it's like heartburn.
Mine's delicious.
Very good.
You
I heard that squeak.
squeak.
You're
The
sipping
straw?
out of the straw.
It sounds like geese. Yeah, not that time. Not that one.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does.
No, when you listen back, you'll hear what I hear.
I hear so much more when I play these things back.
Yeah,
And I like when I don't have to, like, take anything out.
it's true.
Like this one. This one's probably going to be fine. Oh, yeah. Remember that thing I was telling you about that it took me forever to figure out? Well, it didn't take me... I wasn't trying to figure it out, but every time I would edit or work on a podcast, and I'm like, sometimes it takes forever to go through the tracks. See this little guy down here?
Mm-hmm.
How that does that? Or I can make it super small. There are all the segments of my show.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't figure that out till about 2 months ago with that lever. Like this one I knew, hey, this makes it, whoa, really fat. This one makes it small. And I'm like, stupid. Hi, look what you just did. Look what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I figured that I was like, one day I just went down. I was like, oh, let me, I want to do this for a second. What does this do? And I just realized how you okay over there?
It's a long story, so I'm just tucking myself in.
I was actually done. She's taking us. She really was. Would you like? We could switch microphones if you want to curl up on the couch.
No, actually, this is cracking my back in a good way.
Yeah, she's really like, put that closer and put your feet up.
No,
I'm just saying.
I don't wanna.
All right.
Can't make me.
I'm not trying to make you.
Stop forcing me to do things.
I'm gonna make you do that. Do it,
Why do you gotta bully me so much?
because I'm your elder. Bully you. Please. Nobody bullies Andrea.
Well, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Nope.
Really? Yeah.
Nope. I'm good.
No.
Sorry. All right. I'm up.
This
I'm
is
up.
a great episode. This is so exciting. What were we talking about in the car that we said we were going to...
We were talking about dating.
Oh, my
And
favorite subject.
And I was like, I just need somebody to take me out to dinner, feed me.
Oh,
I think that's it.
And then
maybe
a
a movie.
I might have gone slightly X-rated.
You
but
went X-rated, and I was like, in my field, I'm just...
but not really X-rated, just like normal R-rated, I should say. I went to some of the, naughtier side of my thought process.
Yeah, and I was
It's
like,
great,
no.
going out for dinner and stuff, but sometimes something else
Just
is
feed
nice
me
too.
tacos and call me pretty. That's all I want.
Just call me pretty. I really don't need the tacos. I have too many chins as it is. Just call me pretty and I'll be
Feed
fine.
me tacos and call me pretty.
I remember that. You're like, I don't need any of that. I just want to be taken out, call me pretty, and feed me. I'm like, no, I need more than that.
Yeah, I was like,
But
no,
you don't
I'm
need...
all right.
I was making the joke actually yesterday at the meal,
Mm-hmm.
and who was I joking with? It was you, I think.
Probably.
We were talking about, you don't need my phone number, there's no need to call me tomorrow. Uncle Phil was sitting in front of me and thought he was peeing his pants laughing.
Oh,
so.
he's so funny.
I said, oh, sorry, Uncle. He was just shaking his head, nodding like, but he was laughing. He thought it was funny.
cracking up,
I'm like,
yeah.
we don't need. There's no need to exchange names. No, I don't have a phone. That's horrible.
Cell phone?
That's,
What?
That's really not who I am. But you always make those kind of jokes sometimes.
You
Although
gotta.
I will admit, though, I used to make that Mr. Right Now joke all the time back in the day.
Mhm.
And Mr. Right Now presented himself twice to me, and I had to turn it. It wasn't bad. It was just like 2 times I got an opportunity to be with somebody on a friend basis, but no, and I was like, I said no.
And
I'm
it's
like,
you make the jokes, but
yeah, because
you know your self-worth.
yeah, it's like, you know what? As much as I make that joke,
Yeah.
I don't need Mr. Right Now. I don't need to get married. I'm not saying I'm out there. I have to have a husband, but I want somebody who's not going to be Mr. Right Now.
I mean, I was joking with a client. She was telling me how her husband is, works in this company and they get season ticket holders. I was like, that's the only reason why I want a husband. They get tickets to concerts. They get tickets to concerts and sporting events. I'm like, that's why you need to give me one of those. They catch the spiders. That's it.
That's understandable.
It sounds more like a roommate.
Although my ex did not like spiders, I would have been the one. He would have jumped behind me if a spider crawled into the room. He would have wanted me to die first. So, but that's all right. I mean, everybody has their thing.
No.
But yeah, so yeah, that's what we were talking about. But was there anything else with that, or was that it? We were just talking about.
Well, you were wondering why my job, why I've lost interest. It's just because, I do full body
That's
waxing.
right. Yes, I'm like, what started it? Yes.
Yeah, I do full body waxing, so it's like,
You see it all.
yeah,
Yeah.
meh.
Yeah, but that, that's just, you don't have to look at anything. No. I mean, like, if it was on a, if you were seeing someone.
It's just
There are
meh.
just certain parts of the body that aren't attractive.
meh. We've talked, I remember having this conversation back in college with my friend Matt. He was like,
Excuse me.
male
Sorry.
figures are just ugly. It's like, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I mean, even in classic art,
Sorry,
female
guys.
form. Anyway. Anywho.
Yep. I never took any art classes like that where people were like, like live.
Nude models?
Thank you. Yeah, but new models or anything like that. People actually live.
Yeah.
I mean, I never looked into it, but I never wanted to be in art class that bad.
I don't know how to draw.
More of an abstract person myself, actually. What about you guys? Anybody out there, art fanatics? Have you ever done a class with a nude model? I want to hear about that. Was it fun? Was it
Like a legit class, not just,
not
a quote-unquote class.
yeah. Although we might want to hear those too. So
I
email
mean-
either one, whether it was on the it was good, bad, or the ugly, whatever. Whether it was on the up and up or not. April at thelilypadpodcast.com. Andrea is with me today. This is what we're discussing. Well, a little bit of everything. So let us know what kind of art experience you had. Were you the model? Ooh. What did it feel like? What was it like? Definitely not shy if you do that. I think a lot of those are volunteer.
For some reason, this whole conversation is reminding me of a Golden Girls episode.
Golden Girls?
I think it was a Golden Girls episode.
It's a great show. God, that was a good show.
I'm fairly certain they went to, I don't know.
You
It
who
might
would
not
know?
have been.
My friend Jeff would know.
It might not have been a Golden Girls episode, but I feel like there was one. It's something that they would do. Like Rose and Blanche.
I would say Blanche. Yeah. Yeah, definitely Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, yeah, you wouldn't. I don't know.
I feel like it was an episode where she was
They might all do
asking
it.
questions are you okay? And whatnot. I don't know. Maybe it was a different show. But I know there was old ladies painting. Oh.
You all right now?
I know where
Did you
I
figure it
saw
out?
it. Yep.
You figured it out.
Wahlburgers show.
That's
Their
not even
mom-
close to the Golden
No,
Girls.
their mother, Alma,
Never
and her
watched.
friend went to a painting class where they were painting a nude. And so it was 2 older women.
There's a lot of years apart between those two shows as well, just so you know.
I know, but I was picturing older women in a nude modeling class. So
That are feisty. And, you know, Golden Girls were, you know, definitely feisty in their day.
Yeah.
So that's true.
But
Still a classic. I like that show. All right. Wahlburgers. I have never eaten at one of those restaurants.
We'll have to go sometime.
I want to, yeah, because
I heard Scuttlebutt is that one's coming into Salem, but
Scuttlebutt?
yeah,
Should I know this?
it's like the rumor.
Was
Water-
that your stomach or mine?
Mine. It's part of the weird stuff that's happening. But yeah, Scuttlebutt just means like rumor, like water cooler talk.
Never heard that term.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I've heard it my whole life.
Okay.
Maybe it's because I watch too much Navy shows.
I never really watched a lot of. I think I watched some of McHale's Navy back in the day. But
That was
wasn't
a good show.
It wasn't because I wanted to. It was either my dad or my brother, I think, that wanted to watch it, or like my grandfather maybe. Although he loved Tom and Jerry, the cartoon.
Slang use means rumor or gossip, derived from the nautical term for the cask used to serve water. Rumor or gossip, scuttlebutt.
Okay.
Ooh.
That was interesting. My Outlook account settings are out. Oh, bye-bye. Are out of whack. Whatever. I never listened to those. I need another laptop. You know, because as we all know, I had mentioned the technical difficulties that literally took an hour.
And that's literally, not literally, figuratively.
Exactly. Well said, Andrea.
Well, you know how people are like, I literally cannot stand it. And it's like, but you're standing. You know, that like they use literally
So wrong.
when they shouldn't.
I literally can't stand, but you're standing.
But you're standing.
You are standing.
I was literally so mad I can eat it. It's like, what?
I could literally eat a burger. You're eating a burger.
You literally are.
But
Or like when they use the phrase like, I couldn't care less.
I actually use that.
Or like, yeah, it's
I do
like
it.
you couldn't care less because there's nothing there. But people will say, I could care less. I could care less. And it's
So why
like,
don't you?
which means you could care less, yes.
I could care less. Okay, then, so you should do that.
I heard the funniest dad joke. Oh, it was so bad.
What is that?
So bad.
Tell
It was
us.
so good.
Tell
It
everybody.
cracked me up. So this husband and wife, they're having their first kid. And she's, you know, obviously like, and he's like, what's wrong? And she's like, these contractions are killing me. And he's like, I'm sorry, what is wrong? So bad, I told you. I was like, it cracked me up for so long.
That's bad.
So bad. I love
Bad jokes.
dad jokes.
I know. Which are bad.
Bad
So,
dad.
Bad
Mhm.
dad.
Bad dad jokes.
Oh. Who is that? Oh, it's Judy. She sent me an attachment in Messenger. What is it?
Ugh, the Oscars are tonight,
Oh, lovely.
so
That's
I
grand.
guess I will be watching something else.
You don't want to. I love that. Well, the Oscars are on, so I'll obviously be watching something else. Me too, actually, because I don't watch any of those shows.
I'm like, yeah.
So,
Just give me the list. Like,
right. You just give me just.
I would like my 4 hours, please.
Yeah, I could literally spend my 4 hours better than watching the Oscars.
I literally couldn't care less.
Oh, this is fun. Oh, you guys.
I startled my next door neighbor with my new electric power tool. I had to
Okay.
calm him down by saying, don't worry, this is just a drill. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's another bad dad joke. You got any more?
I broke my arm in 2 places. My doctor told me to stop going to those places. I burned 2,000 calories today.
Ooh.
I left my food in the oven for too long.
All right, everybody out there in online land, email me your bad dad jokes. April at thelilypadpodcast.com. Andrea, give us another. Today's on the bad dad joke segment.
I don't know which one's worse. What is the most groundbreaking invention of all time?
What?
The shovel.
Oh, that one was bad. Who was the other one?
I never buy anything that has Velcro with it. It's a total ripoff.
That was just a head nod one. I couldn't even respond.
Broken guitar for sale, no strings attached.
Oh, Jesus. Wow. So what did you Google? Really bad dad jokes?
No,
What
I
did
just
you do?
Googled dad jokes, and it came up with this website, menwithkids.com.
Oh, God. I think I've heard of that one.
Oh, BuzzFeed has some good ones.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Bad jokes. Let's see, what's this one here? Bad jokes. Let's see what we can find something. Oh, they do have a lot of stuff saying dad jokes. They have like books. Good Lord.
Whenever the cashier at the grocery store asks my dad if he would like the milk in a bag, he replies, "No, leave it in the carton."
Oh, good Lord. That one's horrible.
Why do chicken coops only have 2 doors?
Why? Do chicken coops only have 2 doors, Andrea?
Because if they had 4, they'd be chicken sedans.
This is bad. What did I do today? I looked up bad dad jokes. 50 bad jokes that you can't help but laugh at. No, let's see. Let me see if I can find. Ew. Oh yeah. So what? Oh goodness, what is this thing doing? No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, you know what? You can look them up. So, what are we looking at here? So today, it is the end of a weekend, and it snowed a little bit, and it was cold, and it was ugly, and I gotta say, it was the ending of a long few weeks for us. Won't get into any details, but there's a meme that I saw that reminded me of someone very special, and
That was a good one.
right, wasn't it priceless? The meme says, "Do it now. Sometimes later becomes never." And I'll tell you right now, that is such a true statement. And not going to get philosophical or mushy on you guys, but just remember, you never know when you're not going to have another chance to do something. So if it's something you want or whatnot, just live your life, have fun. Don't wait for anything. Seriously, don't wait for anything.
Don't put it off. There's no need to.
No, and I'm not going to wait for another bad dad joke because I know I'm going to get one in about 30 seconds. Oh, there's no pressure, Andrea, but...
Do regular dogs see police dogs and think, "Oh no, it's a cop"?
Oh, I saw that one. That one's cute,
That
actually.
one's so cute. I love that.
That one's really cute.
I saw the funniest thing the other day because lady sleeps in my bed with me, and it was like this little prayer thing where it's like, "Now I lay me down to sleep in my owner's spot I seek."
Yeah.
She went up. My owner went up to pee, and now this bed is all for me. I was like, yeah, because if I have to get up in the middle of the night or whatnot, and I come back, she's like lying.
She's literally
right in front of the bed, like, yeah.
So when I do this next break, which is basically going to be the last break, I'm going to wrap it up in a couple minutes. Andrea, what should we do for music for this break? I know we were going to do. We did polka, which was rather unique.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I didn't even have to put the effect on for that.
I was trying to spin the wheel of like,
because I could always put it up. Okay, I took it down. That is one of my favorite things on my little mixing board is to put those effects on there and stuff. But
I don't know. I can't think of one right now. Jazz.
Huh?
Jazz.
Jazz?
Jazz.
Okay, now jazz is kind of broad.
Elevator music.
Jazz elevator.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah.
I'll look for that one.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah.
Jazz elevator. All right, so I'm going to play a polka song. Well, I did play a polka song. I can't even say that because I haven't looked at the music yet to even make sure I can find polka music, but hopefully I was able to. And this one, I know I can find jazz / elevator style music, or at least jazz. So I'll put one of those songs on. And Andrew, you have anything else that we should say before I wrap it up? Any words of wisdom to the ears of online land?
Mm-hmm.
Anything?
Hmm.
She's got no wisdom, everybody. Oh, wait.
I'm trying to think. Words of wisdom. In the words of the wise Yogi Berra.
Mm.
Oh, I forget what he said. We'll go with Gretzky. You miss the.
We'll go with Gretzky.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Exactly.
There you go.
Right? And that kind of ties into the meme that I read.
Yeah.
Live your life now. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Boom. I'm
And
not
I
going to
also-
drop any of my microphones because they're all on stands.
I
but
usually
yeah.
also tell my trainer, if you shoot for the moon and you might hit a star.
Oh, that was nice.
Because I always, he pushes me and I push back.
And when you say push, you mean kick?
No, like I throw challenges out there for him
I know,
too,
I was
or
kidding.
like
Good
reminders
idea.
to challenge
Yeah.
himself because he
That
challenges
was
me.
nice. I didn't really mean a literal kick, but that's a
No,
good
I
that you
have.
give.
I've
You have?
threatened him.
Oh,
Yeah, he's like, do 5 of these, and I was like,
210.
I'll punch you in the face. And then he's like, you can do it. I was like, I know,
Yeah, I know.
but it wouldn't be fun if I didn't push back.
No. The last trainer I worked out with, we used to. It was a back and forth. It was always a battle. I used to make. Yeah, it was actually quite interesting, and he did some of the exercises with me as well. Sometimes they did some, not all of them, but some of them.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. I hope you had a great weekend. Hope you have a good week. My name is April. This is the Lily Pad Podcast, and we'll be seeing you next time.
We'll be hearing you.
We'll be hearing you. I always say we'll be seeing you on the Lily Pad. It's like my thing.
But you don't actually see people.
I'm looking at you, aren't I?
Kid.
I love you, dude. We'll be seeing you on the Lily Pad. Bye.
Bye.